Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing basically my simple everyday makeup. So let's get going. Alright, so to start off, I'm using Kat Von D foundation. It's super thick, super full coverage. And then I'm mixing it with a Tarte foundation that's a little bit darker in color. So I'm going to mix the two together. And it gives me the perfect consistency. Kat Von D, you can see here, is thicker, and the Tarte one is a little bit looser. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and kind of put this all over my face with my finger. As you can see here, I've been doing this recently. I don't know why, but I just kind of put it all over, and then I'll take my Morphe kabuki brush and just kind of blend all of that in. Okay, time for brows. This is my BH Cosmetics brow palette. It's so old, as you can see. And I'm going to mix these, not that color, these two colors together and fill in my brows. This is my ColourPop eyebrow pencil. I love it so much. It's angled. It's so easy for me to use, and this is kind of my favorite method to fill in my brows. Okay, moving on to concealer. This is a Morphe concealer, and I use the Maybelline one as well. The Maybelline one is a little lighter than the Morphe one. Again, if you haven't noticed my pattern, I literally mix colors and different formulas to kind of find what works for my skin. So I went in with that. I'm using the Kat Von D palette to set the concealer. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with some pore filler. This is a little unusual, but I have acne scars on my cheek right there. So I take pore filler and literally fill in my pores with that. It works great. I've been doing it for years. So now I'm going to take my Jaclyn Cosmetics brush and go in with the Kat Von D Shade Light palette and just contour my cheeks. I kind of take it up in like a 3 pattern. I kind of hit my forehead and then hit underneath my jaw. Okay, so I'm taking this flat brush. It's my favorite. I'm kind of pointing right there to like the natural shadows from the eyes, and I'm just taking the brush down like this to make my nose look smaller. I just kind of angle it in like that and then blend it out. This is the Morphe blush palette. I just mix those N2 colors right there. Those are usually my everyday color, and I just pop that on my cheekbones. Okay, moving on to eyeshadow. I'm using my eye primer. Any primer will do. I'm not specific with my primers. It just helps my color last a little longer. I have oily lids, so it just works best for me. I'm taking this first light neutral shade, mixing it with that second one, and just going in with basically a base to get ready to build the color for my eyes. This is the new palette from ColourPop. It is the best. Oh my gosh, I love the colors, and the pigment's great, so I've been using that for a while. And I just like to kind of darken the outer edge, as you can see right here, just to give it a little something something. So I'm going to take that same color I just used on the edge and buff it underneath my eye on my lower lash line. with this flat brush. I love this one so much. It's really great for blending out color on the under eye. Now I'm going to go in with this light shade, pop a little highlight on the upper brow, and then I'm going to stick that kind of on the inner corner right there to kind of brighten that up. So now it's time to line my lips. I'm just going to use this liquid liner by Morphe. I just kind of outline the top and then wing it out ever so slightly. So this is the Luminous Powder in Brighten Up by Jaclyn Cosmetics. I love this stuff. It just gives the most like light sheen on your cheeks. So I always top it off with that, and then I go in with this ColourPop palette and just pop actual highlight onto my cheekbones. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is just my everyday makeup tutorial. Super easy, super simple, and it's my go-to look. So thanks for checking it out. Don't forget to subscribe.